A Ford tractor, designed to look good, to work well, and to be exactly what the customer wants. It takes only a few hours to assemble a tractor, but years of design and testing are needed before any model can be produced at all. Every part must be planned and tested until good performance can be guaranteed. Everything is done to ensure that these machines are in perfect working order when they're delivered to the customer. What happens then is up to him, and some customers are more conscientious than others. When Charlie Brown bought this tractor, it was smart and everything worked properly. Now, only one part looks new, the owner's handbook. He's never touched it. He thinks he knows what he's doing and likes to handle his own problems. He's grown quite used to it. When a warning light flashes, he starts to think. If he'd only look at the owner's handbook, he'd find the solution to many of his problems. It's written by experts, keen to help the customer get the best performance out of his tractor. It covers one of the most important subjects of all, a subject Charlie Brown forgot about years ago: maintenance. When a new tractor has been delivered, the local Ford dealer will make arrangements for 2 free services to be carried out after 50 and after 300 hours. After this, responsibility for maintenance rests with the owner. There are recommended daily and weekly maintenance points which mustn't be neglected. Proper care ensures that the tractor is always ready for the job in hand. It cuts down repair time and saves money. Let's look at some of the points which are often forgotten. For a start, the engine. The oil is changed regularly, tappets are adjusted, and injectors cleaned. But elementary areas like the induction system are often forgotten. How does... The air cleaner unit protects the cylinders from premature wear because it stops dust reaching the areas where damage can be caused. After a job like that, any tractor is bound to be dirty, and it's important for a driver to remove dirt from the filter system. It's easy to gain access to the whole filter system. The first thing to do is to remove the loose dirt, which the filter has prevented from reaching the engine. If the loose dirt isn't removed, the amount of air passing through will be restricted. Air starvation causes excessive smoke and loss of power. The tractor in front is properly maintained. On the one lagging behind, we've blocked the air intake, and there's too much smoke and loss of power. Air cleaner parts should be checked daily. Dirty old cans and a dusty funnel kept in a barn, they're at the root of his problems. But the cause of the trouble isn't always as obvious as that. The driver here is comparatively lucky. He draws his fuel from electrically operated pumps and proper storage tanks. He doesn't use dirty cans or a dusty funnel. But his fuel may still be contaminated in the storage tank. Fuel must be correctly stored, and precautions must always be taken. Charlie hasn't looked at his for several months. Now, at last, he's going to give it a check. When you check a battery, always clean the terminals and get rid of surface dirt before opening filler caps to check the electrolyte level. If the cells are low, top them up with distilled water. Everyone knows that. But not everyone checks the caps to see if the vents are clogged up. Clogged vents trap the gas which forms when a battery is charged. Pressure builds up and can cause an explosion. Before refitting leads, coat the terminals with petroleum jelly. If you're checking a battery in poor light, don't strike a match to see what you're doing. There's hydrogen gas inside a battery, and you might cause a... The man who looks after his tractor knows he can rely on it. He knows that when he switches on, it'll be all systems go.